Afternoon, everyone. I'm Dr. Anthony James Bautista from University of Santo Tomas, Philippines. I'm a faculty researcher in this university, and I'm also a startup founder of Filrobotics Technologies Incorporated, and also a member of Mechatronics and Robotics Society of the Philippines. So I'm very excited to share to you our initiatives in terms of developing the AMROV Tech Rover Multibot offered to our students and curriculum framework that aligns blended online and offline robotics learning approach using the AMROV Tech Rover Multibot. In Filrobotics, this is our area of specialization. So we are developing outdoor unmanned ground vehicles. We are also developing indoor unmanned ground vehicles for indoor applications like in warehouses, hospital settings, and other in-house or indoor applications. We are also developing drones or unmanned aerial vehicles and unmanned surface vehicles for water applications and disaster response robots. So we are also in partnership with Philippine Army and other disaster response government agencies. And today in my presentation, I'll be dealing with or sharing to you our initiatives in developing educational robots for our educational systems here in the Philippines. We know that robotics is very essential in the field of STEM education. And in the Philippines, according to the statistics, 63 million people lack digital skills. One primary reason for this is the availability of computers, especially in rural or remote areas. And in 2022, the Philippines unfortunately ranked at the bottom of PISA, or what we call as Program for International Student Assessment test on creative thinking. One of the reasons for this is the lack of adequate computer access for the students. This data came from UNESCO. And one alarming thing also is that Philippines is ranked among the lowest in terms of automation adoption, with very low robot density of 3 robots installed per 10,000 users. That's why our Department of Education has recognized this problem, and we are working together with them to incorporate robotics in our basic educational curriculums. And from my experience in developing robots through the years, and also in my experience or my immersion to other countries, I can find or I can share to you some benefits, important benefits of robotics. It improves, of course, it improves teamwork and communication skills to the students, because working in developing robots requires the student to communicate their ideas clearly to other students. Also, robotics triggers creativity and imagination. One problem can be solved in different ways, and it depends on the creativity of the student. So I see that robotics would very beneficial to the students in developing their creativity and imagination. It also enhances problem-solving skills and develops critical thinking. When we say critical thinking, this is making the student think outside of the box to provide solution. So identifying the problem and then looking for creative ways on providing solutions, creative and affordable, practical solutions. And in robotics, one important benefit is that the student will learn multidisciplinary skills. We know that robotics requires understanding in mechanical engineering, electronics, electrical, and software engineering. So by the students giving or studying robotics, will have an opportunity to learn these multidisciplinary skills. That's why we are introducing the Tech Rover Multibot. So this is our initiative that we plan to share to different schools here in the Philippines. So it also has a portable computer. So this portable computer will answer the challenge of some schools, especially in remote areas that don't have access to computers. So this portable computer will allow them to program or to learn programming in a very practical way. And using this technology, this AMRO Tech Rover Multibot, the student will also learn how to develop Android applications, which is very essential in our current industry. So these are the important lessons that the students can learn using the AMRO Tech Rover. So the student will learn digital and analog signals, serial communication and other communication signals. Since the robot also has encoders, the student will also learn PID, how to program PID controllers. And of course, the student will also learn how to develop their own Android applications. So basically, this robot is an autonomous robot. It has line following capability, obstacle avoidance, and it can be controlled using Android or Bluetooth remote control, manual control. So these are the basic entry lessons that the student will learn, which is important things or important knowledge that they can carry on in developing more advanced robots. Together with this, we develop a website. It is Filrobotics Technologies, wherein the students could have a free access of learning videos. We delivered Arduino lectures, Pixhawk, and even robot operating system. So here, the student can learn the basics of programming using microcontrollers to the very advanced lectures in programming robots. So these lecture videos are delivered in Filipino language so that our local students can appreciate the beauty of our native language. And fortunately, this website and this learning package was awarded with we received an award from eLearning Forum Asia last 2022, recognizing our efforts in pushing robotics to our students. And together with this website, we also have a handouts or textbook that we can give to our teachers and students, wherein we have all the necessary activities, lectures, guides on how to learn robotics from the basic to advanced concepts. So this is readily available. We are providing this to our students, to our teachers for free. And currently, the AMRO Tech Rover Multibot have a patent pending for utility model, and hopefully will increase its commercialization potential so that we can reach more schools, especially schools that are found in the rural province, in remote areas, so that they can have an access or they can have the chance to learn robotics, especially that they are developing their critical thinking skills. We are also very engaged or actively communicating with our teachers, elementary teachers and senior high school teachers in developing a necessary or matched curriculum to match this technology. That's why now I'm going to share to you the curriculum framework that we are developing that will be delivered through online and offline delivery method using the AMRO Tech Rover Multibot. So this is our proposed curriculum framework. So it is composed of scientific attitude, wherein this circle emphasizes curiosity and openness to new ideas. It will foster a mindset of inquiry, encouraging students to seek evidence and base their conclusion on data. The second circle that we want to target is the inquiry skills for the student. Inquiry skills refer to the ability to ask meaningful questions, formulate hypotheses, design experiments, and analyze results. These skills are essential for fostering hands-on problem solving and critical thinking in STEM education. The third circle that we are proposing or we want to target for this curriculum framework is the technical contents. This includes the core principle and knowledge necessary to understand and build systems in robotics, such as digital and analog signals and other form of signals related to robotics, programming, and electronics. The intersection of scientific attitude and inquiry skills is all about being learner-centered. This approach allows students to take charge of their learning. The intersection of inquiry and technical contents are assessment-centered. This means that the approach aims to provide feedback on how the student is doing while applying the concept of robotics in real-life world problems. And this intersection of scientific attitude and technical contents will be knowledge-centered. This means that we will ensure that the students not only gain technical skills, but also develop critical thinking. So in this curriculum framework, we aim to combine hardware design and software design in developing robots, of course. And we want the students to enter this curriculum framework and go out of this curriculum framework as creative, critical thinkers, and problem solvers that could contribute to the society and be ready for Industry 5.0. I would also like to acknowledge my team. So we are composed of different specialization. I specialize in mechanical engineering and robotics, and some of my team members also have specialization in AI, embedded system, Android programming, and other specializations. And together with us, I would also like to recognize our partners from government agencies to private agencies to our partners in international partners and also private partners. The AMRO Tech Rover Multibot and blended offline and online learning framework are our proposed approach in order for us to democratize robotics education, not only in the Philippines, but also we are aiming to offer this curriculum framework and the AMRO Tech Rover to our ASEAN neighboring countries. And I would like to end with this quote from Alan Kay: "The best way to predict the future is to invent it." So again, thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to share to you our initiatives here in the Philippines. And let us work together to create a bright future for education through robotics technology. Thank you very much.